What is your competition like? Who is your competition?
So I've had the pleasure of meeting all the other candidates at community events, at council meetings, that kind of thing. And they all seem like very nice people. So that's as much as I know, though. So you can check out their websites and that kind of stuff for the information about them, I suppose. Their names are Mohammed Doger, Mike DeRocher, Chris Flett, Colleen Tatum, Verna Murphy, and Monty Vickerson. So those are the names of the other people running for the Ward 1 City Council position.
Would you run next time, win or lose?
You know what, I got asked that after the 2013 general election, and it's hard to know where I will be in my life in 2017. Like, I know I'll be in Fort McMurray, but I don't know where I'll be in my job, if I'm gonna be having children, that kind of thing. So honestly, I don't want to make the commitment just in case there's a big change in my life. I don't want to make a promise I can't keep because I don't believe in doing that. So right now we'll just see where 2017 takes me. But I think I really enjoy running for council. I really enjoy the conversations I get to have. And I think that experience in itself is very enlightening and uplifting. So I love that aspect of it, and I'm really hopeful I'm successful.
Are you interested in changing any municipal taxes?
I haven't had a chance to actually review the financials so that I could actually make an informed decision on this. I don't think anyone would like to see an increase or a large increase in taxes. So I really think it has to be well thought out. There has to be a lot of justification. Have we looked at cutting costs in areas so that increasing taxes is the last resort? That would be my encouragement. Have we looked at areas that we can save so that that isn't the first thing we go to? Yeah, so it's not something I've really thought about as a fix.
What would you offer the rural residents of Wood Buffalo?
I think what I could offer is just an ear and a commitment to follow through with those conversations. I know that rural residents have representation, but sometimes they might feel like they're being overpowered by the needs of the urban sector, and I don't think that's okay because they're all residents, they all pay taxes, and I think they should be getting basic services like sewage and water, that kind of thing. Roads should be upkept, and if those needs aren't being met, then that's an issue for all of council, not just the representatives from that ward. And I actually had a discussion with that from someone who lives down Draper Road recently, is that they were upset that they don't get input and that they find it hard to communicate sometimes. So it's letting people know that just because the councillor's not part of your ward doesn't mean you can't go to them with issues. If anything, if I was confused, I would go to the councillor that's from that ward and maybe get some clarification. But I think we're all supposed to be a team working together for the betterment of all of the regional municipality of Wood Buffalo. So that's what I would offer, is I would listen, I would follow through, and I would communicate back and forth with those residents so they feel heard and acknowledged.
What would you offer the urban residents of Wood Buffalo?
You know, the more I think about it, I think that there really shouldn't be a difference between rural and urban. Like, their needs might be differently, but the way councillors and council in general approaches it should be the same, which is that we make ourselves accessible. And one way I do that is I communicate a lot through social media. You can access me on my cell phone, 780-880-VOTE, or you can email me, and that's something I would encourage anyone to do. So it doesn't matter if you live in Fort Chip, or if you're in Jonvier or Conklin, Fort Mackay, or in one of the wards in Fort McMurray. I want to hear from you. I want to know that your needs are being met. So really, that's what I think, is that regardless of where you live in the regional municipality of Wood Buffalo, you should feel encouraged and able to contact any of the councillors if you have concerns, so that they can work together as a team to make sure everyone's needs are being met.